From calling out a YouTuber for scamming his audience, to the scammer calling you out for lying in your videos, these are the times when YouTubers got exposed for their lies. And there's no better example of this than Jay, who unalived his own girlfriend in exchange for some clout. Jay Ethier, better known as I'm Jay Station, is the YouTuber who shocked millions of his fans with insane stunts and his supernatural themed videos.
Guys, it's really crazy right now. The elevator's acting extremely weird. The lights literally just went out in the elevator and then some weird thing was coming on the speaker.
But behind the creepy challenges, things took a dark turn that even his fans did not see coming. In 2019, he met his girlfriend, Alexia Marano, and he started involving her in his videos.
Likes will order up Alexia a dark web sister and we smash the like button, guys.
And together they were pumping out videos for their channel called The Dream Team. But dreams can quickly turn into nightmares, and the relationship was no exception. By January 2020, Jason confused the whole internet when he uploaded a video claiming Alexia had actually passed away.
To pick up something for our video we were making on our second channel, Dream Team. Got it, guys.
Now, if you think this looks awfully suspicious, wait till you hear that he followed it up by trying to contact with her spirit through an Ouija board. Nevertheless, the views were skyrocketing, but so were the suspicions. And it didn't take long for people to realize something just didn't add up, with one of them saying that the acting is so bad that it's legitimately driving them insane. And just days later, Jay confessed that the entire thing was staged. He admitted that it was all a twisted ploy to grab attention and boost subscribers. But here's where things get more twisted. Jay claimed that Alexia was in on the whole thing, saying that she literally helped him plan the hoax, to which Alexia replied that she was actually forced to go along with his controlling demands. And not only that, but she called him manipulative and almost terrifying to be around. So Jay started painting himself as the victim here, saying Alexia had turned on him in order to ruin his whole career. But little did he know, his career was over already, because only a month after their fallout, Jason got arrested. He was charged with assault and a weapons charge following the accusations from Alexia. But while Jay was busy calling his lawyer through the Ouija board, make sure you're subscribed and you have already hit the like button, because one of the biggest family channels on YouTube just made millions based on their lies, or so it seemed at first. A while ago, the Ace Family was a channel made by Austin McBroom, Catherine Pace, and their 3 little children.
So you already opened up the video? Oh, what were you doing?
With over 19 million subscribers and billions of views, they were basically living the dream. They started out with fun pranks and challenges, but shifted gears, showing off a lifestyle so glamorous that it felt straight out of the Kardashians. But behind the designer clothes and million-dollar smiles, things looked a little fishy here, because by late 2021, their $10.1 million mansion was a financial nightmare. They lost it after failing to keep up with mortgage payments. And what's worse is that people started questioning if their wealthy family image was nothing but an act. But then came the serious allegations about a charity event where they were accused of pocketing money that was meant to go to a good cause. So how did all this come to light? You see, their own fans started piecing it together, calling out the charity scandal, the mansion drama, and even worse, they were called out by a vlogger called Cole Kerrigan. He claimed that Austin was responsible for multiple SAs during a trip to Miami, and that he and his wife had been trying to cover it up by paying victims to stay quiet. And as you can guess, the lies surrounding the Ace family were beginning to catch up, and the backlash they faced was absolutely insane. People were calling out his wife Catherine for staying silent even when the news came out. But in the midst of all this, Austin tried to fight back. He called the accusations attention-grabbing lies and brushed off the financial chaos. He even kept flexing in his videos like nothing happened, and if anything, it only made things worse. The more they denied, the louder the internet got, and the Ace family's world started to crumble. But while the Ace family were going through hell, Sam decided to channel his inner demon by coming up with a lie that ended his own career. Sam Pepper first popped up on people's radar in 2010 when he stirred up chaos as a contestant on Big Brother UK. But that was only the beginning, because when he launched his own YouTube channel later that year, he instantly had over 2 million subscribers and became one of the most controversial creators online. But in 2015, Sam uploaded a video that ultimately left his viewers feeling speechless, terrified, and furious. The video was titled "Unaliving Best Friend Prank," And what happened was that he basically staged the real kidnapping. His friend Sam Gobich was tied to a chair, forced to watch as a masked man shot his best friend, Cody Broke, right in front of him. The fear on Goldback's face wasn't just acting, he was panicking in real time. And despite of Cody revealing it was all fake, the damage was already done. The internet hated it so much that it was dubbed as the worst prank in YouTube history. Sam tried to defend himself, saying that everyone involved in it knew it was fake. Goldback even backed him up, saying he wasn't mad about it. But for most people, that wasn't good enough, saying there's no way his friend was acting. But Sam's lies are far from over. He's recently been going on TikTok and lying about buying islands in Thailand. And as Sam spirals out of control, Logan Paul, on the other hand, is no stranger to being called a liar throughout his whole career. Logan once claimed he was colorblind in a video back in 2016, where he dramatically put on a pair of glasses and acted like he was seeing colors for the very first time.
Okay, I'm about to put on these glasses that are gonna cure my color blindness.
He made a follow-up to this, and there was a couple more videos on his channel where he keeps saying that he's colorblind, but the internet just didn't buy it.
Watch my beautiful interracial kid's skin tone.
And I'll never see a sunset.
Now, Ethan Klein was not the first one to make fun of Logan, because almost everyone started digging into his older videos and noticed Logan casually calling out colors like red and pink, which is not supposed to happen if you're red-green colorblind, as he claims he was. Also, colorblindness doesn't just magically get worse over time, which makes his later excuses even more questionable. Fast forward to 2020, and Logan finally admitted what many had suspected, that he lied about the whole thing.
We're at the Getty Museum. I have to fake this. So I was like, all right, I put my acting chops to work.
The music comes in.
The music comes in. You're a motherfucker with music,
I'd have
bro.
made up the most melodramatic thing ever.
Give me those. Are those the colorblind glasses?
Those are the same glasses that you put on and you cried because you saw green for the first time.
Y'all need to cut this. I'm not kidding. Sugar Sean is looking way more purple than usual.
Now, lying about being colorblind is one thing, but with Danielle Cohn, her lies became so disturbing that eventually her dad had to step in and expose his own daughter.
You need to focus on being happy together, because nothing else will make you as happy.
You see, Danielle blew up through TikTok and YouTube, racking up millions of followers with every upload. But behind all the filter, things weren't as perfect as they seemed. As she built her brand as a young adult, Danielle and her boyfriend Mike Tua took things even further, as they posted photos of what seemed like a wedding in Las Vegas. What's crazier is that she even teased that she was pregnant. And right from the start, people started questioning whether or not this was fake, because Danielle was not the type to make prank videos. Little did people know, it would only get weirder when her dad blasted her on Facebook, saying that she was actually just 13 and that she was lying about being pregnant. He called out the companies that were promoting his daughter without checking her age. The scandal got worse when her ex-boyfriend Ethan Fair exposed even more disturbing details, claiming that when they were together, Danielle was only 14 and she had to get an abortion. The truth was getting messier by the minute. While trying to prove her innocence, Danielle shared some weird documents trying to prove her true age, but these documents were sketchy at best and could easily be made online, as Danielle destroyed her own childhood. That's nothing compared to how Boogie scammed the whole internet. In late 2022, Boogie dropped a bombshell claiming that he had polycythemia vera, a rare dangerous blood cancer. But things got weird when he used this claim to justify these questionable financial decisions, like getting tangled up in the fatty coin scam. He told people that the money was for his treatment, but then it all started to fall apart. Fast forward to July 2024, when Destiny took Boogie on a stream. He didn't hold back, as he accused Boogie of confusing his diagnosis with something much less serious, called secondary polycythemia, a condition that's not cancer at all.
You weren't accidentally lying. You were that's why it's called a lie. You can't accidentally lie. That's just called being wrong. You intentionally lied before.
In the video, I was told by my doctor that I have polycythemia vera, and we're treating you for polycythemia vera.
He might have uttered those words, maybe. He might, I know, I'm sure he said polycythemia, maybe. And he might have even said polycythemia vera. He never told you that you had cancer, though.
That's fair. That's true. I had to Google that.
Okay, yes.
People were offering $80,000 for him to prove that he has cancer, but Boogie refused to show anything. His defensive answers only made things worse. People started picking apart his story, noticing glaring inconsistencies in his health and financial dealings. The fatty coin scheme had already tarnished his reputation, but now this was something else. He said he wouldn't release his medical records on principle, because even if he did, people would still think he's lying. But that only made people think even more that he was really a fraud. But speaking of frauds, Dogpack has been staying off the internet ever since he was publicly exposed for lying. Dogpack was a YouTuber who shot to fame after making some shocking allegations against Mr. Beast.
The ways that Mr. Beast lies to build trust with his audience, I want to go on to explain how he exploits that trust for profit through running illegal lotteries, selling fake signatures, giving children diabetes, and more.
At the time, Dogpack had millions of viewers hanging on every word. His insane claims took the internet by storm, saying that he used to work for Mr. Beast and accusing him of manipulating kids and staging fake videos. The accusations got even more disturbing with each video, with him even claiming that Jimmy was quote-unquote the Antichrist.
Multiple people at Mr. Beast talked to me about this theory as if they legitimately believe there is a chance that Mr. Beast is the Antichrist.
He went on to Rosie Pansino's channel, where he showed group texts of Mr. Beast and Ava talking about an underage Ivanka Trump.
So Ava Tyson sends a photo of a young-looking girl in a sheer top.
Ivanka Trump when she was 13. How the hell could Jimmy say he doesn't know about his best friend when he's posting this in the chat with him?
But then another YouTuber named Soggy Cereal made a response video that completely destroyed Dogpack's claims. Soggy dug into the details and he pointed out that most of Dogpack's allegations were based on misunderstandings or flat out lies. Things like fake cars or manipulated video effects were actually debunked.
Dogpack404, or Dawson French, is an ex-Mr. Beast employee who worked there for about 3 weeks, and after being fired, made or worked on videos filled with lies about Mr. Beast. And I became suspicious of Dogpack404 after he called me overdramatic for not wanting to spread serious accusations with unsubstantiated and easily refutable evidence.
Soggy revealed that Dogpack had taken events out of context, using the truth to fit his own narrative. Some of the terrifying accusations Dogpack made about Mr. Beast's theme were shown to be either completely false or blown out of proportion. So why did Dogpack do it? Well, Soggy has a theory. He believed that Dogpack, as a former employee, felt betrayed or pushed over by Mr. Beast and his team, and maybe that the bitterness is what pushed him to make these outrageous claims, hoping to tear Mr. Beast down and make a name for himself.
I'm our COO, and part of my job is that you're pushing back on everything that we're saying. So
Well, because you're trying to fire me, and I want to work at this company.
I'm the CEO of this company. If I'm talking, don't interrupt me. And I am telling you this is what's happening, and you're telling me that I'm wrong. I am not wrong. I've made the decision. Here, we will take care of how
I appreciate that. Can I please have a second chance?
It's not.
If I'm getting paid, just let me come in and let me try to be coachable. If Hoodie changes his mind, can I? I've been trying to get to this point.
This seems even more credible, since Dogpack deleted his third video, titled Mr. Beast's Secret CEO. However, this doesn't justify Mr. Beast's responses to the accusations themselves. When Soggy uploaded the video defending Mr. Beast, he posted a comment saying, "Finally, a video that doesn't spread baseless slander about me." And then he quickly deleted the comment an hour later. This was such a red flag, and it started a rumor that Mr. Beast may have actually been paying commentary channels to actually lie for him. What's even crazier is Mr. Beast's choice of who he talks to. He sat down with Oompaville, which seems like a convenient way to control the story and spin things in his own favor.
It's not my...
He's dodging the tough questions, and instead of breaking down the claims point by point, he's brushing them off like they're nothing, and that's only making people more suspicious. And not only that, but he's completely avoided Coffeezilla, the YouTuber who's been calling him out, digging deep into the allegations. It's almost like Mr. Beast doesn't want to face the harder questions, the ones that might actually expose the truth.
Besides kind of admitting a little bit that the super tweet was like optically bad, there's very little in the way of real coming to grips with this is bad, and it was bad. I feel like he just refuses to take even the most charitable criticisms.
It's all adding up to a bigger picture that doesn't look good, and Jimmy's attempts to cover it all up are all becoming highly unsuccessful. For Jimmy, the best way to find success is doing what these YouTubers did. So for more videos like this, make sure you're subscribed and watch this next video right here.